Sound the sleeper alarm. We have a big episode here with UCF's running back, RJ Harvey. He's one of my favorite mid to late round sleepers in the draft. John is right on board. Not often. We are both locked in on the same sleeper guy. This is a big episode.
It is huge, Matt, and I hope he still remains under the radar. But if you're doing your homework, you watch the tape, you plug in the numbers, RJ Harvey is really hard not to like. In 1998, I got my first taste of UCF football. That was with Dante Culpepper. And most of our viewers probably aren't old enough to remember, but UCF was way under the radar over 20 years ago, and Culpepper was a rising star. And then in 2007, Kevin Smith, the running back, ran for over 2,500 yards. 2,500 yards. Matt, he is one of the reasons I joined a college fantasy football league for the first time the next season. However, the Knights over the last 12 years have mostly been about wide receivers and quarterbacks. But now we got a running back who's absolutely as good as you could imagine, and all the numbers tell us that. We love the film on our Senior Bowl preview show. But Matt, I always have a little trepidation about athleticism. It's just my nature. I want to see the athletic ability of these young men at a little smaller schools. At the combine, Matt, I was overjoyed. 440 in the 40-yard dash. Friends, that was the fourth best amongst running backs. Vertical jump, 38, eighth best. Broad jump, 10-7, sixth best. Matt, 20-yard shuttle, 4.34. He's an athletic freak, Matt. He is great, and the film matches the combine. He played quarterback in high school and was a 3-star recruit. And as a senior in 2018, he accounted for 48 total touchdowns, 25 rushing, 23 passing. He also threw for 1,787 yards and rushed for 1,376 yards. So we have a really good athletic player coming into college. He enrolls at Virginia, and he ends up transferring to UCF before the 2020 season. He missed the entire 2021 season with a torn ACL in the preseason. That's why he's a little bit older, Matt. But since the torn ACL, we've had 3 very healthy and productive years on tape. In 2022, he finally makes an impact on the field with 796 yards, and he was third team All-AAC. He exploded in 2023, 1,416 yards and 16 touchdowns. Semifinalist for the Doak Walker Award and Big 12 honorable mention. He was even better last year, Matt. 1,577 rushing yards, 22 touchdowns. Once again, the Doak Walker semifinalist, third team All-American, and first team All-Big 12. Just incredible. For his career at UCF, he is the record holder for career touchdowns scored with 48. He's second in the UCF record books for career rushing touchdowns with 43. And he had 61 catches in his career. Matt, he only trails the aforementioned Kevin Smith. I love this young man. I think he's going to be a steal in the NFL draft. What does your film study say?
Yeah, so let's set it up here because this is some really fun tape to watch. I don't want you even thinking when you're watching it. I want you to just sit back and enjoy it. You're going to see somebody who's very speedy, quick. Watch his vision. Watch his change of direction ability. That's something I'm going to talk more about. That really stands out. And you're going to see examples of RJ Harvey as a really good pass catcher as well. And it's not just dump offs in the flat. He can legitimately run routes. That makes him a versatile PPR threat. And those are the types of things that really help you stand out when you are looking for that guy maybe in the third round of your rookie draft. Let's get into it here with RJ Harvey. You're going to see right off the bat, he can win off tackle and up the middle. He'll win in tight space. He'll win in open space. Look at that change of direction ability. Look at that footwork right there to open up, create his own space. I love when running backs create his own space. Look at that. Look at that lateral movement ability. He works both ways, works through the contact balance, and he's got the speed to get downfield here. Here's the big play.
My favorite
play. It's the wheel route against Colorado. Legitimate pass-catching threat with RJ Harvey. You're going to see something that really stands out throughout his plays. Look at that. Start-stop explosive ability, and he's going to carry that speed well downfield. I think for the most part, he's a player that's quicker than he is fast, but he does have downfield acceleration ability. So if he has a couple steps, he's going to win deep downfield. Look at that ability, John.
Yeah.
He the throw route, and he doesn't just stop. He continues upfield. High motor runner, legitimate contact balance. Now, I will say, I don't think he's a power back, but look how he finishes forward consistently through his runs, and look how he's slippery through the tackles. He's breaking tackles with his athleticism more than pure power, and that's going to help him win at the next level. Look at that. It takes 3 guys to bring him down, but he doesn't lower his shoulder. He doesn't bowl over guys. He just finishes forward through the plays. He's explosive. He's bursty through the gaps. I talked about, and you saw that excellent change of direction ability. He's got short, sharp cuts, which I think that helps him create that space. But more importantly, it's the vision. That's where he stands out in my formula. He's a patient runner. He anticipates space very well, and you saw him consistently hit those cutback lanes with success. So for RJ Harvey, he can do it with his legs. He can do it with his hands. He sees it with his eyes. He's a really well-rounded player who could absolutely be a difference maker in your fantasy football lineups. But there's no bigger difference maker out there than joining us over at patreon.com/rookiebigboard. If you're enjoying these rookie profiles, I promise you will love the resources available at patreon.com/rookiebigboard. We have over 130 rookies ranked with 80 rookie profile articles on the website. 2025 seasonal projections for every single NFL player is out now. And the rookies will be added over draft weekend. 100-plus page rookie guide coming your way next month. One-on-one draft strategy calls and 24/7 personalized advice in the Rookie Big Board Discord. All of that and actually more available for just $5 a month. Or get the deal here, 15% off when you sign up for that annual membership. Whether you're watching or whether you're listening, the link to join will be in the episode description. Patreon.com/rookiebigboard. All right, so that film, John, got me pretty hyped up here. I'm hoping you got some numbers to keep this excitement rolling.
When I plugged in the numbers in December, I was hyped up, Matt. He is not short, everyone. He's 5'8", but man, his frame is powerful. We saw his contact balance. We saw his ability to finish. He is a really nice, well-built athlete. His BMI, folks, 31.2. That is meaty. He easily clears the 30-number threshold for body mass index. His yards from scrimmage, Matt, we have a large tape history, a large number of carries, and he averaged 6.5 yards per carry. Incredibly impressive. This year, he was a stud, 1,844 yards from scrimmage. He could be your bell cow. He has proven it in back-to-back years. Scrimmage yards dominator, 34% of the Knights offense, 61 career receptions, and my favorite stat, and they're all good for Harvey, Matt, 54 runs of more than 10-plus yards by PFF. 54, Matt. He's explosive. He's bursty. He's powerful. I love him. He's one of the best deals right now. Matt, where should fantasy fans, dynasty owners draft him?
Yeah, wherever they can. No, let's put it into some actionable advice here. Let's talk about the fantasy football translation because that's what we're all about here at the Rookie Big Board, helping you win your rookie drafts and helping you win your dynasty fantasy football championships. So with RJ Harvey, let's start with projected NFL draft capital. I'm projecting him to be day 3 early. Now, in a weaker running back class, he could have a legitimate shot at being a running back or a day 2 running back. We just have so many good running backs in this class. I think it's going to create a nice value point because we talk about this all the time, John. Folks get scared of day 3 running back draft capital and they fade players even though they shouldn't, right? Let's talk about Tyrone Tracy, somebody who fell to the 3rd round last year that we absolutely loved. What did I love about Tyrone Tracy? What drove me to draft him in over 70% of my rosters? How about really good vision? How about great cutback ability? How about really nice hands? Is this sounding familiar, John? This is what we just talked about with RJ Harvey. And that's where I expect him to be in terms of fantasy football production. I think he's going to start off as a flex filler, right? So a running back 3, maybe 30 to 36 overall. That might not sound super exciting, but that's where Tyrone Tracy started off. And now in my projections this year, he's a running back 2. Because I don't think RJ Harvey is going to get drafted to be the lead running back in an offense. But if he can be the running back 2, he has the skill set to step up. And like you mentioned, John, be a bell cow, be a 200 plus touch back if the guy in front of him goes down. And we never root for injuries, but we know they happen, and we know they especially happen to the running back position. So if you can draft a really strong second running back on an NFL depth chart with a skill set that you know he can win if he becomes running back 1 and gets that running back 1 volume, if you could get all of that in the mid to late 3rd round, which is where I project RJ Harvey, 305 to 308 is my Superflex rookie draft projection for him. You're getting a potential championship winning value, certainly a difference maker. You're getting somebody who can contribute to your lineup and make a big impact. There are folks that throw away their 3rd round picks. They don't think about them. They trade them away. We never trade away our 3rd round picks here in the Rookie Big Board because we consistently, look at our track record, we have consistently helped you win with those 3rd round picks. Tyrone Tracy, Puka Nacua. Now, I'm not saying RJ Harvey's going to be Puka Nacua, but what I'm saying is when we're identifying a good 3rd round value, it's worth paying attention to because we have a really solid track record here at the Rookie Big Board. And RJ Harvey, he's the next man up for me. If you want to make sure you're getting all of that fantasy football advice, that helped people get Puka Nacua, Justin Jefferson, Justin Herbert in the past, Tyrone Tracy last year, like we mentioned, Brock Bowers, all of those guys have been big. That's just the top of the crop in terms of the guys we've hit on. Join us over at patreon.com/rookiebigboard. The link to join will be in the episode description, whether you're watching or whether you're listening. And class is going to be in session all draft season long with the FF Educator and the Gridiron Scholar. We're going to be back real soon with another Rookie Profile.